I had two markets over the weekend, and let's talk about my booth setups for both markets, the pros and the cons. The first market was a local one, so that was a huge pro, less travel and connection with my community. I did so much better at this market than I have in the previous one, which is amazing. Now, the cons. So, the setup for that market was a first come, first serve, which made it a little tricky because I had some friends that I was doing with it and we wanted it to be together. But in the end, we made it work. The other challenge is that my table was only 6 feet. So, you can imagine how hard it is to put all that stuff onto one table. Now, the second market, there was some travel time. It was about an hour away, and my booth setup was about 8 by 8 feet. And when I got there, I realized that there was no room for us as vendors to be able to get out of our booth. So I had to work with my fellow vendors. One of my vendor neighbors just didn't care about my situation, but luckily my other neighbor was willing to work with me so we could both benefit of getting out of our booths. For the first couple hours, there was a lot of foot traffic and a lot of traffic jams, which kind of affected some of my sales. And plus, there was 100 vendors, so a lot to choose from. And this market was 8 hours, and I have to tell you, after about 7 hours, I was ready to go home. Overall, it was a good market, and I was happy with the whole weekend.